Hello everybody and welcome to the Sparkling Autos YouTube channel. So a relatively quick video today, and that is to clean and tidy up my parents' caravan-towing Honda CR-V, which is looking a bit worse for wear. Paintwork's got a little bit dull, so let's see if we can get it quickly cleaned up and add a little bit of gloss. And for that, what we're going to use is Hybrid Detailer from Monstershine Karcher. Now, as I've said, this is going to be a relatively quick video. We're not going into the paintwork, decontamination or preparation or anything. It's going to be a quick wash, not even looking at the cleaning products. I just want to see what this Monstershine Hybrid Detailer is like to use and see what sort of gloss it leaves in the car at the end. So, let's get on with it. First step then is to thoroughly rinse the car down from top to bottom with your pressure washer. This is just to remove as much contamination as possible before actually putting any chemicals onto the vehicle. Wheels next then, so give them a good thorough rinse, and then your chosen wheel products, whether that's a spray or a shampoo, just get in there, get the barrels clean, get the faces clean, and get your tires scrubbed. Once you've all four wheels done, you can then go around with your chosen pre-wash product, whether it's citrus, APC, whatever you like to use, if the car's dirty enough it needs it, and then blanket that over with your chosen snow foam. Give it a few minutes to dwell and then thoroughly rinse it off. And pre-washing is actually where I spend most of my time washing the car. Doesn't matter how many buckets or mitts you use, if you don't have a good pre-wash routine, you're dramatically increasing your risk of marring or causing swirls on your paintwork. And finally then on to the contact wash with your chosen shampoo, number of buckets, number of mitts, whatever way you like to do it. So when we've done all that, thoroughly rinse the car from top to bottom, make sure we get all the soap product off there, and dry it off, and we're ready to get on with our finishing products. On to the actual subject of the video then. And as you can see here, before even applying the Hybrid Detailer, there's absolutely zero protection on this car. The water just doesn't want to go anywhere, it's just lined, the paintwork is completely flat. So we'll dry it off, we'll put our product on and see if it has any impact on the water behaviour. So I've fully dried the car off now, went and had a quick tea break and come back a few minutes later to actually apply the product. 2 or 3 sprays onto the cloth first of all to prime it, and then I put 8 sprays onto the bonnet in total, dividing it into 4 sections basically, maybe 10, I can't count, and then spread the product over the panel with one side of the cloth. Now my preference is to use a short piled cloth for applying products like this, purely because they don't absorb as much product, but some people do prefer a product with a higher GSM, maybe 500 or so. It's your own personal preference, this is just how I like to do it. Then flip your cloth over and buff with the other side. Now one thing I notice instantly with this is the slickness, it is just incredible. Now I'm not making any bold claim that this is the slickest product I've ever used, but considering that there was absolutely no protection on this car at all, and this is just a spray and buff off product with no work, no cure time, the change was incredible. Certainly better than I was expecting. Now typically speaking I would allow a bit of cure time before doing this, generally an hour with most products, but just for the purposes of the video I want to see what the instant change in the water behaviour was. And as you can see here, it's sheeting water off straight away. Compare this with the images you saw before I applied the product to the bonnet, and the change really is night and day. We'll take a quick look at the beading as well while we're here, because the product description does say spray and wipe for instant gloss, shine and impressive beading and sheeting that lasts for months. Now the wording that jumps out at me there is impressive. Looking at these beads, I'm not particularly blown away to be perfectly honest. However, having said that, as I did mention, I haven't done any preparation on this paintwork whatsoever. It has been applied to completely flat paintwork. But by the same token, I have no instructions or description that tells me I have to decontaminate the paintwork to get those impressive beads. So the sheeting is impressive, the beading maybe not so much in this application. As for the product lasting for months, well I have no way, well I do have a way of testing that, but I'm not going to test that. As far as I'm concerned, a product like this is a quick spray and wipe product as described. It's good for that purpose. I'm not really interested in it lasting for months. I just want to get it on the car, make the paintwork look and feel a bit better, and then get on with the rest of my day. So I'm not going to show you every panel here. I'm going to go around and do the rest of the car, and then we'll take a look at the finished results. But one thing I will highlight is just how easy this product is to use. Apart from the cloth being stuck in the door handle, I was able to do the whole car, and it's not exactly a small car, in around 5 to 10 minutes. No effort, no time. Very, very easy to use and very good results, as you're about to see. So there we are, the car's finished, and I think it's looking pretty damn good. I'll talk you through the rest of the products first of all. So I've Guardz Therapy tire serum on the tires obviously, Constellation Chemicals Titan on the black plastic trim, and Guardz Therapy 1 glass cleaner. As for the Monstershine Hybrid Detailer, in terms of ease of use, absolutely fantastic, cannot fault it whatsoever. So easy to spray on and wipe off, it basically flashes away instantly anyway, but you still want to do that buff just because it feels so nice. The slickness really is that good, and in terms of appearance, the car certainly looks a lot better than it did beforehand. As for protection, well, clearly you can see in the change in water behaviour, it offers some level of protection. That's not why I use this type of product, so I'm not really going to judge it on that. So if you're interested in adding a bit of gloss and a bit of slickness to your paintwork, this definitely does tick those boxes. But based on my experience with it, if impressive beads are what you're after, you might want to look at something else. Other than that, it's definitely a good product, and it's definitely worth giving a go. Now, I don't really have anything else to add at this stage other than to say thank you very much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video.